This summer, the season of family reunions with racist uncles, wedding receptions with people you barely know, and feeling like a square peg in those social setting halls. I'm Shasta Townsend, I'm the creator of Balanced Life Yoga, and I'm reaching out to you today with a quick tip video on how to rock out as a square peg, if that's how you feel like I often do during this very social summer season. I see myself as an introverted extrovert, so parties are always a little bit of work for me. But I've adopted 3 tools from the world of yoga that help me feel less intimidated by social settings and less like such a weirdo. Step number 1 from the yogic tradition, or tool number 1 from the yogic tradition, is to really remember that actually almost every human on the planet feels like a square peg. I have traveled tons of countries around this world and met tons of people, and basically everybody feels like they have some secret shame or story or some weirdness about them. And almost everybody, especially in this age of social media, is constantly comparing themselves. So there's sort of a compassionate response that we can have to that. We can just know that we're not the only one in the room that might feel a little bit awkward or a little bit strange. And when we really start to dive deep into spiritual traditions, there's no question that we might actually have different values than our family and even different values than peer sets that we've been hanging out with. So it can feel a little bit awkward. But just know that those people are probably feeling a little bit awkward too. Which brings me to tool number 2. Be the person in the room that breaks the awkwardness. Decide to be the one that's the celebrator. Decide to be the one that shows up differently. Be the one to lead a toast. Say something kind to somebody. Kind of go out of the box. It's so interesting how receptive people actually are to authentic kindness and compliments. So step number 2 is be the one to break the box or break the barrier. And step number 3 is really just to remember that your tribe is actually here. Like I said, sometimes on the spiritual path it can feel kind of lonely. It can kind of feel like, I've changed. I'm different than my family and my friends. But this is actually what we're all about at Balanced Life Yoga, is creating a safe home, a second home, so that you feel like you belong, that you can come back to your mat, come back to home with us, recharge your batteries, and go and rock it out there in those family reunions. Hope this is helpful. Much love to you. Rock out those square pegness this summer. See you soon.